Hi, I'm Iskra Lawrence from Runway Riot. I wanted to create these videos to give my opinions from my experiences in the modeling world with you. I wanted to talk today about my personal thoughts on the positive and negatives of social media. At the beginning of last year, I decided to really put effort in and focus on building my social media. That was because I'd been told by agencies and people in the industry that now when you're in castings and before you book jobs, clients are looking at your social media. They're looking at how many follows you have, how many likes you have, and the interaction you have with your followers. I guess it's good because it gets you to show more of your personality and what you're about. So I really put a focus on it, and I went from I think 8,000 at the beginning of last year to like 900,000 at the end of the year. And that was just me focusing in on who I was as kind of like a brand, I guess, and figuring out, can I put posts out there that are gonna help others? I didn't want to just post photos just for the sake of it. Personally, I think there are negative things with social media, and if we aren't educated and aware of what goes on, they can have a negative effect. You can lose a lot of innocence. There are a lot of young girls that are going to be looking at images, receiving direct messages that they shouldn't at that young age. And also, they're going to be constantly thinking that it's a popularity contest on social media. You know, if you have more followers, are you cooler? It's not the case. And people have it as a full-time job. There are girls out there that are full-time Instagram ambassadors and models, and you know, they put a lot of time and effort into it. You know, one photo could take them an hour or two with editing, and also they're sponsored by brands. Some girls are really responsible and they put hashtag promoted or things like that to make you aware that maybe this post is being paid by a brand, which I think is really sensible, because social media can look like it's real life, and you may think that that selfie, you know, was just taken, but it could have been taken 2 months ago. It could have been airbrushed. It could have all sorts of things manipulated to make you think it's real when it's not. Also, as a model, I have to put my best kind of photos out there, and I'm not going to put the days where I have like terrible breakouts online, because clients do look at it almost like a portfolio. So you have to remember, like, some girls are going to have days where they're down or days where they're not feeling as good or not looking their best, but you're not going to see that, so it's not real life. Another thing that I've had to deal with is hate. I've never really received it before because I haven't put myself out there, and the more I put myself out there on social media, the more hateful comments or negative things I received, and it was really eye-opening. And I tend to delete all the ones that I don't want young girls to read. And you know, if someone's calling me fat, I don't want other women to think, oh my goodness, well, I must be fat if they're calling her fat. I ignore the hate, I laugh it off. It doesn't mean absolutely anything. They're just internet trolls, so never get upset if you read anything negative about yourself. I don't really look at any of the dirty direct messages or anything like that. I stay clear of all that kind of seedy side, and all I focus on is every day thinking, okay, if I post this picture, is it gonna maybe inspire someone? Is it gonna help in any way? Can I link it to my posts on Runway Riot that talk about self-care and mental health and talk about other things? And I'm really grateful to have the platform that is social media. So now when I go into a model casting, I'm not just a bunch of numbers. I'm not a 5'9" and, you know, hip-waist ratio. I'm Iskra Lawrence, and you know, I work hard on trying to help girls on social media, and brands like that, and they're responding well to that. And I quite like the movement towards models being more of spokespeople and role models and trying to do their bit, because we are responsible as models for putting ourselves out there and trying to, you know, show you girls out there that what is real and what isn't real, and just trying to relate to you, because I want to represent women as a model. I don't want to represent unrealistic beauty ideals. I want to just be me, and that's how I feel most beautiful. So I hope that you've enjoyed hearing my view on social media. I would love for you to comment below and let me know what you think. Join the Riot now at www.runwayriot.com.